Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another week of Mr. Stephen Has a Dabble. This week, we're looking at me. Or M-E. Or, well, let's just take a look. Yes, here we are back in the saddle, which kind of makes you wonder where we were before. And we're taking a look at ME systems this week, and I've got my iPad next to me, and what it has is this thing on it. You can't see because it's too bright, but it's getting started with applied Energistics. We're looking at AE2, and of course that means ME storage and everything that goes in with ME storage, which means eventually auto crafting and stuff like that. Fun auto crafting, not the nightmare auto crafting that I've been trying to do recently. Anyway, we will go back into the game and we'll just take a look at this, because what I'm noticing here is that we're going to have Certus quartz crystals and charge Certus quartz crystals, and to be honest, I've got some of them, but I don't really know what we're doing. Now, over here, if you know, this is all different here. I've started playing with the machine inventory from Steve's thingy, but yeah, it's not going as well as I was hoping it would. So, but I've got one of our Project E things here, which is generating cobblestone. You see, isn't that smart? Well, I say smart, isn't it cheating? But there you go. That's why it's there. I've also done a whole load of other things down here. If I go down here. Just tidied the place up a bit. I've got my storage place down here now. Cleared out a little bit of an area where we can actually put some of the ME stuff as we build it. I've got another Project E thing there. Same generator as we made before, but I've got a deep storage unit there, which is actually putting these stacks of blaze rods in. So I've basically got an unlimited supply of blaze rods if I want them. That's really cool because I can turn them into other things. So that's what we want. Anyway, applied Energistics. Here we go. Very first quartz. And I know that we can put stuff into water and we make crystals, but I'm not quite sure how. So here's what we do. I am following this on as we speak, so that'll be fun. Okay. So I need lots of sand. Okay, so right, the first thing is, oop, don't want to do that. The first thing that we're going to do is go out, because I can check my storage tablet, and I don't think I've not got that much sand, and it's sandstone anyway. So let's choose one of these things where I've got fewer items, perhaps. Oh, maybe that one. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. And I'm going to store some sand in there, which means I'm going to have to go out and grab some sand very quickly. Ooh, what did I do there? Have I forgot to turn my belt on again? Because occasionally. There we go. It's getting to night time. No, you see, I'll later. The other thing we're going to have to do is we're going to have to go and mine some sky boxes from the middle of the meteorites that pop up. There I go, sleeping at night. This is my bed, new bed. I thought I'd spruce the area up a bit. That takes you sort of up and down, and then there's the underground bit there. It's all nice. It's all cool. Okay, let's get some sand. That's the big job. Big job number one. And I know you want big number one jobs. That's the important thing to remember. Okay. I wonder if I can use this. I don't think I can. But no, I can't. And that's just going to waste it out. So we don't want to do that. We're going to need a lot of sand. Maybe 2 or 3 stacks of the stuff. But yeah, so hope you've had a good week. I've definitely had a good week. Yeah, we don't want that stuff, we just want the sand things. I do like my digger. It's a very good digger. So as yet, as I was recording this video, I still haven't seen the new series of Top Gear, which I will remedy as soon as I've recorded these videos tonight by watching the new series of Top Gear. So I'm a little bit excited about that. Also, I found out today that Cybermen, the old style Cybermen that were even too old for me, you know, are going to appear in the next series of Doctor Who. That's very exciting for me. Okay, we nearly got 2 stacks here. We'll grab 1 more stack and then we will go back to doing what we were doing. $64. All right. You notice where I'm sort of strip mining this area here. I still don't have a back entrance to here as well, which is sometimes a pain. I will have to sort something out there. Okay, so let's go into our inventory and find our quartz. Quartz. Can we put that in there as well? Yeah, we can. Okay, fantastic. What are we doing with this then? Certus quartz dust or nether quartz dust produced in a grindstone with sand. Alright, well you combine them, but you don't combine them in a grindstone. So we're going to take out that's charged Certus, normal Certus, and some quartz, because that's all we got of those. And we're going to grab a block of sand. Let's see what's good on you. And then we want to pulverize it. Now, do I use the charged Certus or the normal stuff? Let's see. Okay, so that's Certus quartz dust. That's Certus quartz dust. Okay, so don't use the charged stuff to make dust with. Okay, that's a lesson that I'll forget. So let's do 8 more of those then. Because I've been finding this stuff as I've been going along for ages. Never knew what to do with it. So if I press, is it U there? There we go. That's some of the things you can make. You can make quartz glass or quartz fibre. Or Certus quartz seeds. Oh, brilliant. Okay. Oh, I see. Right. Fantastic. So if I take 10 of them, I should get 20 Certus quartz seeds. Alright, okay, so that's the first thing. The seeds will grow. Oh, there's 3 different crystal types, so I need to do the same thing then with this. And that's nether quartz seeds, and I've got 20 of those. But I need this. Okay, so it says here, throwing charged Certus quartz, nether quartz and redstone into a pool of water, I will get Fluix crystals. Okay, so that's the charged stuff. Again, we'll take 10 of them. Nether quartz, so we'll want I did that a very roundabout way. We want some redstone as well. I've got plenty of redstone. And I've got some water. Over here, I've got my infinite water supply. So let's do this. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I rather failed at doing that, didn't I? Okay, let's stand here and do the same thing. Oh, is that the right stuff? Charge I need. Right, here we go. And that's done something. 20 Fluix crystals, there we go. And we have earned the achievement unnatural. Isn't that fun? Okay, so this is what we're going to be doing. We're going to be doing unnatural things. Now, does that mean, can I throw these into a load of water? And will they grow their equivalents? Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Maybe I should just... Yeah, maybe they just don't... Yeah. Yeah, I need to figure out what those are and why those work the way that they do. Okay, so that's our first bit there. I've got a load of stuff here that I can't use. I'm going to clear out my ender chest here. So what I'm going to be able to do is put this stuff in here in the interim, so that I'm not messing around with it at all. Okay, so I've got a bunch of crystals. That's great. Right. There's a lot of other stuff here, and it says that we're going to have to go and get ourselves some... We'll find ourselves some mines. Yeah, okay. Okay. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do, just in case I get killed, which isn't likely, but it's possible. So, we need to find... what are they called? Meteorites that have landed on the ground. Oh, and did I read somewhere there's a meteorite? Let's have a look. I don't know what they call it. There's some sort of METE. Oh, METE. Oh, that's not no. Is that? It's a meteorite compass. A compass. Charge Certus quartz and some iron ingots. That would be good for us. So let's do that. So let's get back. Now, one thing I'm noticing here is that the Fluix crystals have got EMC. So actually, we might be able to do a bit better with some of these. We could generate some of these, which you wouldn't be able to do if you were in the game normally, if you didn't have Project E installed. The reason for putting Project E in was just so that we could have a bit more fun. So it speeds things up a little bit, you know. Because as fun as it is, sometimes it can be a problem. Right, so there's that. There's this. We've got a meteorite hunter now. Oh, and it's nearly night time again. Okay. Right. Have a sleep. So we've got 2 achievements already. We've been going for a little while now. I don't want to, like I said, I don't want to make these things too long, but I don't feel that we've achieved anything too much in these 14 minutes. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to head off this way to see if we can find a meteorite, and then if and when we find a meteorite, that'll be the end of today's show. Hang on. Ah, that means there must be one somewhere around here. Okay, so to find out what that spinning thing means, I think that means that we're on it. We just have to actually find it underground. To find out what that spinning thing means, then we will have to come back to this on tomorrow's video. Don't miss it, because it's going to have lots of things in. If you liked what you're seeing right now, click on that like button right there, and I think yeah, that's weird. If you didn't like on it, don't bother. But do comment. Do let us know what you think. And we will come back to this tomorrow. In the meantime, if you want to find out more about Battle Cattle and what they do, then come on, click on that one where I'm playing Minecraft with Battle Cattle, or that one where you can find out more about the herd in general. Thanks very much for watching. It's been an absolute pleasure, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Oh, and keep crafting.